I have to be more careful. You too. So after 5 years I almost relapsed, and this was by accident on YouTube. There were some shots of some YouTuber who accidentally got his picture painted by some ASMR artist, Korean. As you can imagine, this girl is quite hot. I even went to her Instagram. So, out of nowhere, out of the blue. Because usually even if some fitness channel with a woman gets recommended to me, even it's a nun teaching fitness, I immediately block everything. Of course, I don't use Instagram. I don't watch other people. I don't browse. Sometimes I watch some celebrities or some people, but I don't browse Instagram. So even though I have my own half-naked pictures on Instagram, but I don't watch anything on Instagram. And anyway, I always use ad block because in today's world everything is very very dangerous. But on the other side, if I see these disgusting obese women in advertising, this is even more disturbing. Actually, I could get nightmares. So be careful with these disgusting, very fat women. And they need help. So, out of nowhere, then I had a fight with my wife, and in a minute you don't go down this rabbit hole, not rabbit hole, but this spiral down, and there is a fight, there are things breaking, and so on. So how did I manage not to relapse? I think I went for a walk, or the first thing is take your time, because in these moments it seems like it's impossible that this urge would never go away, but actually it goes away. But sometimes you need hours. And after 5 years, of course, this is not the first time, but sometimes it's harder, sometimes it's not so hard. But this Asian pretty girl, ASMR artist, they know their tricks. Be careful. So you have to take your time, and then when the time goes, then somehow think God helps you, but in these moments God leaves you alone, and you even can't pray. You are all alone on your own. But if you take time, and it's like with sports, if you would have to push something to this mountain, you have to suffer, and it will end. And of course, I have my goals. I cannot lose this battle. This is my whole life's battle and goal. I cannot betray my son, my wife. What do I mean by betraying? I cannot get weak. I am weak, and I'm telling you, I break stuff. I don't hit people, thank God, but I break stuff. And I cannot, because if I would get even weaker, then that would be even, you might think, oh, I wouldn't break stuff. No, I would do something else more disturbing. So, and then this day, next day, somehow the miracle happened that my wife, the next day, out of the blue, she was okay already. You know, I'm telling you, if you are weak, don't even dream about having a wife. I'm telling you, you have no idea what this is. And then you would understand why everybody in the USA and everywhere in the world, except from some conservative countries, are the worst. A wife can make a hell of your life in some hours or a day of your whole life. God forbid that. You know, the women, they like snakes. They have some venom. I don't know. Of course, I love my wife and my child. But you know, there is nothing enough. Never enough. And you cannot imagine what requests, what fights, what she wants. This is incredible. Then talking about nofap. Never, no woman would understand what this is for a man. Every woman would say, oh, that's okay, just go ahead, fap. Why do you need to do that? They have no idea what this is for a man to control himself. They have no idea. This is normal, absolutely normal. Because they have no idea. So, one thing, and another thing, never ask women for some sexual favors if you don't want to find yourself in hell. I made this mistake not a single time, actually. Sometimes it seems, oh, it's okay if she is in a good mood. You will see in a second. You will find yourself in hell, and she will remember every dish you didn't wash. So now you're asking for favors. Where were your favors? I'm telling you, you have no idea how different women, differ women from men. Absolutely. This is another planet, another level. I'm so glad. Now then you really appreciate the calmness when it goes back to normal. And you know, you have no idea what this is when a woman is angry. This is a hell. And you can do nothing. So you are all alone. and then you might consider to go ahead and fap, or even smoke or drink a little bit, and then it goes only down and down and down. And I know it. I didn't do that. Thanks God. But it's hard. I'm telling you. So tip number 1: do not block everything. Every Instagram, every possible hints of sexuality, erotica. Block everything. I'm telling you, even nuns. No, you don't need this. Every woman wants to seduce you. Every woman. This is no questions. You saw nothing. I also saw nothing. Then be strong. I actually was and am a little bit. I have fluid from the nose. I had fever, and I was in a weak position. And then then the devil comes if you're in a weak position. So this thing, and then I'm telling you, do not talk about these things with your woman. They don't know who want to hear this. They want this this movie. They want this erotica, that everything just happens and without any request. Anything else is somehow not exciting, and they get very, very angry. So I was talking now about 2 topics, but they go hand in hand. So be careful. You can do this, and take your time. Take your time, and it will go away. And now, and this Korean woman and everything is just like nice women. Okay, no problem. But don't play with this around. And then, as you saw, you will be rewarded. And the deadlifts went very well, and everything is pretty normal. And God will reward you too. Good luck.